Hey, this is Rick Reichert bringing you another awesome Rock on the Range moment. We're dealing.
Your Rock Station 99.7 The Blitz. Hello, it is Hales here with one of my favorite bands that is at Rock on the Range, Periphery. I got Spencer and Matt. How you guys doing?
What's up, guys? Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing very good. I'm used
to
not doing this, so I'll get used to it.
Okay, cool.
So how you guys doing? What have you guys been up to?
We, not much today, just a lot of in the catering area, making some juice, using the juice machine. It's going.
You juicing?
Juicing it
you
up.
A juicer?
Juicing up, putting beets and lemons and,
look at these
gotta
guns.
juice the guns up,
Guns.
Gotta juice the guns.
All filled with juice, no muscle, just you use like a syringe.
It's like hard juice. He's got some solid muscles going on.
I dig it. So are you guys like super buff fitness nerds then when you're on the road, or are you just
some of us, yeah, but more recently, we haven't been this way for a long time, but like I feel like this tour in particular, a lot of us are starting to hit gyms like whenever we can, and it's it improves your quality of life like big time on the road.
And being on stage going as hard as you guys do, you got to be like physically fit for that.
We'll look at each other in the middle of a set and be like, I'm not out of breath.
We'll joke about I'll be feeling my heart rate. It's like, nope, not even up a bit.
Like, I'm not dying. What is happening right now? This is weird.
Feels good.
We specifically, I think you and me, Mark, have been trying to just keep ourselves busy throughout the days, and why not do something that's productive for ourselves and healthy. So that's what we've been doing, and Spencer's been really hitting it hard, trying to put on them gains, make them gains.
I give you guys respect because I've been kind of the same way. Like January, I was like, all right, I say this every year and it never happens, and I started doing this couch to 5K
this is
bullshit.
Going to be the year,
yeah. So it's for everybody. That's true. That's exactly it. Like I'm one of those people who will die if I try to run more than 5 minutes at a time. But you got to start somewhere, and then you ease into it. Yeah.
Exactly.
So keeping physically fit on the road. You guys are doing a lot of good stuff with this new album, Juggernaut, Alpha and Omega.
I like how organized all of it.
Yeah, it's great.
I can't help but notice.
You had Jacoby in here. Very nice.
I can't help but notice the organization of it.
Especially for you guys. You like how I have something for every single one of you? Yeah. Is that good? I can just jump right into that now with that segue that you provided for.
Pretty legit.
Yeah, it's good you've done your homework.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And I know you like the band, and that we really appreciate that. So.
Yeah, well, that was the thing is I actually interviewed you. You were my first guest for Metal Shop back in February, right whenever the album was coming out. And then I saw you guys in Huntington a few weeks ago, and it was fantastic. I was telling your manager, Mike, or not your manager, but your label dude, Mike Jacobo, he's awesome. I was telling him that it was one of those shows where it's I like to stand back by front of house most of the time and actually hear it, but then it sounded so good in there, I was just, all right, no, I can't do it. I need to get part of this. Yeah,
that's all him.
Alex, right?
Alex Marquis.
Alex is awesome.
He's the man.
Yeah, it was super good. But I did actually get involved because your guys' energy was just
super,
super high, and you feel it, and whenever you're
that was an interesting night. That was a good.
Which night was that?
That was the night after the show, where we had our band talk.
Oh.
Which is why I didn't meet you that night. But we won't. Yeah, it happens.
It's like a family. Every family has their meeting times, and sometimes you just don't know when it's going to happen. So it's all good though.
Well, I was talking with Jake a little bit about that, and it's it's hard. Bands don't understand that when you're on the road for so long, that there's going to be it's a family. You have your little moments, but then you
spend
hug and make up.
With somebody, there's going to be something that comes out that you got to talk about.
Exactly.
I think that's the good thing, though. I think that we try not to let things linger. If there's anything that does need to be talked about, it's let's talk about it. Let's get it done so we can remain harmonious, which is hard to do when you have a bunch of us living in such close quarters. But I think it's cool. It's a good message, hopefully, for other people. That doesn't always go perfectly, but just tackle it. Do it.
That's exactly what we said, too, is it's if you get past that, then you're fine, and you're good, and you're able to move forward with it. But it was a good show, and I was really happy to see you guys. And Spencer, I got to ask you, because you are doing the From First to Last stuff now as well, and the album just came out for them. So I know we're talking about Periphery and everything, but I did want to ask how that's all going, how you feel about that.
We're okay with it. We can talk about it.
You're on board with that? It's not a shunned subject?
No. Not for me. All good.
So how is it? Is it good?
It's good, yeah. It's a lot of people, have been asking questions about it, whether we're going to be doing a lot of touring and what's going to happen with the plans, since I have Periphery full-time and stuff. But, honestly, it's kind of a thing where me and the rest of the guys in that band all have our full-time things, and From First to Last has just become this side thing between a bunch of friends that's just it's there for when we want to do it and have fun with it, write records, do some one-off shows here and there. We did, the end of last year, we did 2 weeks out in California. That was really cool, but honestly, it's not going to be anything more serious than that. Maybe do some festival dates here and there, but it's really just about the music and like writing with some friends and just having fun.
Yeah. And I got to ask you as well, because last time I talked to you, we were talking about the Band Happy thing and what was going on with that, and now you've got the TEI, which is the Entertainment Institute, if you will. Yeah, we'll just hand the mic. This will be a minute. So tell me a little bit about that.
I'm going to keep it really short. Basically, it's sort of like the evolution of the core of what the meaning behind Band Happy was, if that makes sense.
Yes.
We're trying to connect professionals that are in the music industry, whether they're musicians or whether they work in the industry on the business side, with people that want to basically do those jobs. Why not connect people that do it with people that want to do it, so you get a real like a real education for it.
Exactly.
That's the idea. So we're doing a whole bunch of stuff.
And that was the thing I loved about it, is because like Band Happy, from what I saw anyway, I could be wrong, it was more of like about the musician side of it, whereas this you have a lot of like the tour management, working with labels, all of the other stuff in the industry that lots of people want to do, but they don't necessarily know how to get into that.
Sure. I don't know if you're going to learn it all in schools. I don't know if school programs are going to be as real and really kind of like grinding as much as you will get from people that actually do it. They won't be as honest, I don't think. I don't know. I could be wrong. But it's about connecting people. We're doing a whole bunch of stuff. Just keep a lookout. ThinkTEI.com.
Awesome.
You want to check it out.
And I will wrap this up because I know you guys have a lot of different things to do today.
No
and
worries.
Whatnot. I would stay here and talk to you guys forever if I could, because I love Periphery. But just putting out one more time, the new album Juggernaut Alpha and Omega is out now, and you guys are touring, doing with In Flames and All That Remains, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. So definitely check them out if you get the chance. Again, Spencer and Matt of Periphery and Hales for 99.7 The Blitz.
Yeah.